is our brain is going to play a few games with us. So let's pull up the first one here.
All right.
So I want you to tell me, what color are the dots in the middle of the intersections there? Are they black or are they white?
White.
Well,
I see white.
if I kind of look over the whole screen, they're changing from black and white. But if I stop and stare at one,
It's white.
it's white.
So what your brain is doing there is taking that black square and the patterns, and when it's off the periphery, so you're actually right, the center focal point will be a white dot, but as you move out into the periphery, you're actually going to see black dots kind of fill in as they go, because the brain doesn't actually compute the periphery of the vision. What it's doing is filling in what it thinks should be there.
If you stare at that long enough, you see President Roosevelt.
There he is.
That's interesting. That was
Like
the
a
President
magic eye.
Roosevelt illusion. That was actually very common. Pick that up. In Sears Roebuck, 1906, by the way.
That's right.
Okay, so, all right, let's look at this one here. So which way is the wave going? So look around there and tell me which way you think the waves are going. If you're at home right now on a big screen, it's probably going to be going from top left to bottom right.
That's exactly what I was about to say.
Top left to bottom right. Well, interesting, this is the movement of your eyes. Again, the periphery outside that center focus, filling in the blanks. The dots are actually not moving at all. It's just a change in the shadowing of each of the dots. So the dots are standing still right there, but they're actually, as you process that, your brain is taking those pictures of the dots you're looking at and translating that to the other dots, and that makes it look like they're actually moving.
Now, I'm sure artists know this, don't they? Wouldn't they
Absolutely.
incorporate this into a painting or something? Like, hey, I give this thing movement.
Well, I've seen some of the art that people are charging for, tape a banana to the wall kind of stuff, and so yes,
Yeah, that's
dots
better.
seems like a great
Lee
one.
bought that on
He
layaway.
did.
Yeah.
3 easy payments, Sears and Roebuck. All right, so look at these pictures right here.
Okay.
Now, I'm just going to go ahead and give this one away. Those windows are the same size.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say that. But it
What?
sure doesn't look
But
like
what
it.
your brain, see,
The right
between
one looks much larger.
and it looks much larger, but your brain is following those lines and making assumptions that the way we see in 3D is with 3D, that has to be a different size than the other one, because the one on the right is going from floor to ceiling.
Correct.
The one on the left is framed, but what it doesn't do, if you were to take those apart and put them together, they would be the exact same size, just like the next one, in which, in this case, the dots are going to be the same size as well. Those blue dots.
They're
the
Are the
same
exact
they're the
same
same size?
Yeah.
So if you were to get your ruler out here, you've got your ruler, right? You
I got
typically
it.
carry a
Sure,
tape
right.
measure with you when you
Okay.
do TV. It's microphones, tape measures. Those.
Yeah.
If you measured those right there, if anybody run up to your screen right now, you could
That's
measure it right there.
crazy.
Those blue dots are the same size because the brain's taking in those periphery dots and using that to translate how it thinks the other dot in the middle should be in terms of size. Now this one blew Trevor away when we were doing it earlier.
Okay.
Those yellow lines
Yeah.
right there.
All right.
Are
see
you
them?
going to tell me they're the same
The yellow
length?
lines are the exact same length.
No.
If you took away the train tracks right there, those would be the exact same length.
Those are those 2 broken pieces of spaghetti that's right under everyone's oven that broke and we didn't get them out.
Or the 2 pieces of spaghetti that happen to be under every railroad track out there. They just
You
happen
know
to be
how
there.
they are.
They're the exact same length, whatever
that
happens.
one is the craziest one because the one in the back looks significantly
It does.
longer.
By the way, let me go ahead and apologize for anybody that's watching this segment and you've taken an edible before. All right, go ahead, Doc.
Oh, thank you.
Continue.
Appreciate that. There is. In every physician segment should have some form of disclaimer.
You're right.
This is not medical advice. Trust your own doctor and be careful with the edibles.
And this is
Perfect.
just learning about the brain. It is so interesting. Like you said, the brain, it's doing all of this to simplify.
Well, let's mess it up one more time.
Okay.
Let's check out the squares. All right.
Okay.
See square A and square B.
Yes, I do.
All right. What do you notice about those squares?
Nothing.
One's
gray.
gray, one's white. The
Okay.
white
Yeah.
one is shaded by this can of
Green.
military food.
Yeah, military food. So
That's what it
the
looks
military
like.
food is there. So Nikita, let's connect A and B and see what they look like because they're actually the same color.
What?
What?
That
No.
gray is the same color. And
How
so
is that possible?
the difference is the shadow. makes
Nikita's
it
in
look
league
like,
with you.
She is.
Wow,
see, I've got
Nikita, let's connect them.
my
She's
blue collar
like,
worker
That's
over there.
impossible.
It is. I know it blows you away.
that's so weird.
And
I
that's our
don't
mind.
know.
See, there you go. So
Yeah,
see, they
I
look
don't
completely
buy this.
different, but in reality, they're the same color. That's crazy. That's your brain playing your brain games on you. So finally, Nikita, this is a curveball because I always said that right before you went for your pregnancy leave, I was going to have everything was going to have it pregnancy related.
Yes, a pregnancy
All right.
angle each week. What
So
do we
this
have?
is a quick one. Object permanence.
Okay.
What age do children develop the ability to know that something actually exists even when it goes away, like peekaboo? So babies, when you do peekaboo, they truly think you disappear.
Oh, that sounds horrible.
All right, it is. It's very scary. We're torturing our children.
Yeah.
But,
We think it's fun, and the child's like, Mom's
oh, it's
gone.
great. Oh my gosh, Mom disappeared.
I got to tell you about the game of peekaboo my mother played with me.
She put her hands up and came back 8 months later.
Yeah, right.
Gone for 6 weeks.
Okay.
So at what age do they develop object permanence?
Object permanence.
Or the ability to...
So that's actually the term for it, object permanence. So if something disappears, they still realize it exists. Because as a baby, it only exists if it's in front of you right now.
Correct.
And so they start to develop that between ages 4 and 8 months, and that's when
Wow, that early.
Well, that's when like something comes down a little bit and you can see part of it. They
Okay.
understand and they'll start to look over and understand there's more there.
Yes.
They don't fully nail in full object permanence until about 1.5 to 2 years old, meaning that if it goes away, it still exists.
They sound
So
stupid.
it's in that interesting development of the brain.
Right?
And then after it develops that, it starts tricking us, thinking things like the gray
right.
squares are different colors.
Yeah, the human brain, what's its deal?
It's very gullible, very smart yet very gullible.
You staying in there.
I'm glad I don't have one. Sounds like a lot of trouble, Doc.